Hey, everyone. This is Wendy Susan Richmond, and I am the follow-up fighter. Follow-up fighter. Yeah. So every week I want to talk to you about follow-up, why it's so important, and also give you some tips and tricks and strategies to help you with your follow-up. The reason why I put this together and why I'm considered the follow-up fighter is because my clients, I fight for my clients to follow up more and follow up more, and whether it's a new patient, customer, client, whether it's an existing one, somebody who's been offered treatment or who's been offered a service or offered a product, and they said, let me think about it. They go away and they never see them again. And those people are just sitting out there waiting to be followed up with. There's so many ways you could follow up, and each way that you do it is a way that you can help grow your business. I don't care what business you are in, follow up is key to growing it and to expanding and doing everything that you need to, not go under. Right. So many businesses are struggling right now. And one of the main reasons they're struggling is because they are not following up with their existing base, whether it's, again, new people or existing or people who we'll call them lost clients and customers and patients. And so and the thing I want to make sure, when you know and remember the follow-up fighter, and I made it look like, wait, here it is, there, over here, is I made it look like this. I wanted to put a logo together for the follow-up fighter that was looking like a MMA fighter. And because if you know anything about MMA fighting, let me tell you, those folks that do that, they have to be disciplined in so many different areas because they know it's not just one thing. They need to do everything and they need to do it well. And the same with follow-up is that it's not just one thing. It's many things, whether it's emails, text, phone calls, in person, thank you cards, just welcome videos, online, social media, retargeting. There's an enormous amount of ways that you can follow up. And it's not about getting overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, it's about what am I currently doing that I could do better? And what am I not doing that I could add? And then also I wanted, follow-up fighter, if you look at me over here, right? I put this together, because it looks like a superhero, right? And because I believe really that follow-up is the key and can totally save a business. It can save a practice. It can save any company. It can save and like a superhero does. It comes down and saves the day, and follow-up is the key to doing that as well, and to blowing up a business, expanding a business. Like I have one client right now who is looking to double his practice. He happens to be a dental practice. He wants to double his practice. Well, I gave, we're working out all these different ways that he can follow, do things, right? To how can he double his revenue? Well, the one thing that he could do immediately to double it is to start following up with people who did not accept treatment. It's pretty basic, right? And yet it's really interesting how these things don't get done. So this is why I'm so passionate about follow-up, why I'm the follow-up fighter. And today I wanted to talk about something that may seem insignificant, but yet is very significant. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. Okay, I've got this. This is a card. It's a thank you card, basically, right? Grant Cardone, right? He's the main man, and his team really knows what they're doing when it comes to follow-up. So I had purchased a program with him, and it was a pretty significant as far as the investment goes. And within, let's say, a week of me coming back from, being at an event where they were, I get this in the mail. I get this in the mail with a box of books and a box of cards, right? I get cards. I'm getting, it just had so much stuff in it. It's called a swag box, right? But it has like all these wonderful resources in it. Plus, I got this. Okay. Now, if I open it up, let's see if you could see that. You might not be able to see it on mine, but I'll read it to you. No, that doesn't work too well. That's okay. So I'll read it to you. It says, Wendy, in handwriting. Congrats. Text us when you get this, smiley face. Text us, right? So then now they're getting me to engage with them, right? And then it says, be great, exclamation point, underline, and then at the bottom it says here to help. Eddie, Dave, and Cornelius. Those are the three guys that helped me when it came to making my investment. It has it has uh, a signature on it and a phone number, which is key. Always put a phone number when you're sending out thank yous or remembers or whatever kinds of cards. Make sure you put your phone number in there so they have a way to contact you, right? Because not everybody's going to like, oh, let me go to my phone or let me go to the website or whatever. Put it right there so it's nice and easy so I can text them, right, that I received this. And then it says 10x because again, you know, Grant Cardone, we're all about 10x, right? So this is brilliant, brilliant. And it's something so simple. And it's also a stick, you know, they call it a stick letter. And it's a way that after you make somebody makes a purchase from you, that you reach out to them and you send them something that, you know, affirms that they made a good decision with you. And it just shows a different kind of company than what they're used to dealing with. And so again, just a simple card, and whether you send it with a box of goodies or not, you just send them a card, a thank you card. It's old school, but man, it is like, it works for a reason. Okay, so there's one bit of follow-up, and that's with an existing client, patient, customer, anybody who makes a purchase from you. Send them something in the mail, send them a card, handwrite it, and put your phone number in there for sure. And this will help you, right? It'll help keep people to stick right with you, with the purchase that you've made and they've made you know, from you, and it will get them talking about you, right? Because now I'm like, look, I'm talking about it, look at me, I'm talking about it now, and I'm promoting the fact that they're doing this and how wonderful a company they are. So hello, it works, right? So it's a little thing of follow-up, but like again, MMA fighter, right? Just what's one thing that you can do, get a little bit better at it, and then over time you're going to have all of these pieces in place, and next thing you know, you'll be a follow-up fighter as well. All right, we'll see you next time.